What is going on, guys? It is your boy the Timecodes Gaming coming at you again with another video, and today guys we have a red purple kid in EB02. Now red purple kid is a deck that I've been wanting to make for so long. Like whenever I'd go through tier list, I'd be putting red purple kid and I'd be like, I feel like someone's cooking with him. Like there has to be a good deck list with him. He's a dual colored leader with 5 life. He has a usable effect. Like this has to be, and red purple's a good color combination. And I just hadn't had the time and didn't have that extra go ahead. But then EB02 came out and I was like, man, which decks can I make now? And my mind immediately, well, after King, immediately went to red purple kid to make a deck list with. So this is what we have come up with, guys. And this is, I was taking a shower and I was like, you know what? Why don't I just, because I was trying to think about what to do. Like the reason I feel like red purple kid is not popular at all is because there's no set way to play him. Like his leader ability is just ambiguous. You can play a different rush style, you can play mid-range, you can play just super control-y long range. And I was in the shower and I was like, you know what? Why don't I just ramp to 10 Dawn and play fucking Shanks? Why don't I try that? And that's what this list is. So we are running the 4 of 10 drop Shanks, just like one of the strongest 10 drops in the game, if not the strongest. It comes down, immediately impacts the board, and your opponent's 10 drops really can't get rid of it. The only way to get rid of this card is you either have like a 9 drop Shanks in green or a red rock. If not, this card is on board for the rest of the game. And the goal with this deck is to go second. You want to go second, you're going to play down your OP09 Eustass Captain Kid. This card works really well. I didn't even know it existed, but it works really well with your kid leader. It is on play, add the top card of your life to your hand, and then add a Dawn as active. So it enables your kid leader and it also ramps you a Dawn. And then on your next turn, you're going to want to either play down another one, which isn't ideal because you don't want to be taking too much life, which is why we're running the Mr. 2 Bond Clay as our second ramp option. So if you go second, you play this into this. The next turn, you will be playing a 10 drop Shanks, guys. You will have this on board faster than anyone has ever seen. And you're probably going to be at a pretty low life total by the time you do that, but you did establish a pretty solid board. This is a 3 cost 5k, and the Mr. 2 is always annoying to deal with for your opponent. But once you play this down, you can start dropping your 9 cost Charlotte Linlin, stabilizing, putting down your 5 cost blocker kids, holding up some blast breaths. You have the Gum Jet Gatlings as well, because we are running a lot of dead cards. We are also running 4 of the Gum Mole Gun. For me, when I'm playing a red deck, at least for the end of OP10, I will be running 4 of Gum Mole Gun. This is probably the best answer to Sanjin Pudding. It does not matter what if they're going Marys, giving a plus cost. This card will always hit the Sanjin Pudding and a 1-for-1 it. And this deck really doesn't have any trouble getting a 6,000 power character on board. Either your Mr. 2 will become one, you put 1 Dawn on your Eustass Captain Kid 3 cost, or you have your 5 cost kid or your 6 drop Luffy in play. So I didn't really run into any problems doing that. And then for the rest of the deck, guys, we're running the Captain Kid engine. So we're running the Killer Searcher, we're running Killer or Kid Pirates 2k, so the Wire, as well as the Hitokiri Kamazo. The kids only have 8 2ks available, so for our last 4 2ks, we're running the Usohachi. And then from EB02, guys, we're running 3 of the new Monkey D. Luffy. I think the only 5 life leader that can use this card, and it can, like, this deck can play very control-y, but it can also pop out of nowhere with this card and go for game, especially if you've established like a Shanks, a Linlin, then you play this down, your opponent's like at 2 life and you just fucking kill him. Card works really well with the deck, and you're usually not going to be killing yourself because you are a 5 life leader and you are able to gain life with your Charlotte Linlin. And then rounding out the deck, we're running 2 Blast Breaths. This will be different from the games you see today. I was debating between the Noro Sword Beam or the Blast Breath, but I found just having 1 Dawn up is what this deck really wants to do, as that's what the Eustass Captain Kid ability is for the blocker. Like, you're going to use your leader ability, and then you're going to restand 1 Dawn, and having the Blast Breath to me just felt a little bit better. But for the games in today's video, we have the Noro Sword Beam. I think the Blast Breath is better. I would keep the Blast Breath. And then rounding out the deck, we have 2 of the 3 drop blocker Wires. Just another blocker, and his effect is when a Dawn card is returned to the Dawn deck, draw 1, discard 1. So nothing crazy, but just a solid, consistent card that you'd like to see in the deck. And yeah, guys, that is the list. Let me know what you think about it. There's so many different ways to play Red Purple Kid, so if you tell me this is ass, I'm not going to blame you. If you tell me this is good, then thank you. And yeah, guys, that's the list. We have a couple games for you. We have one against a KATA Curry and one against a Green Purple Luffy. Both pretty good, both showing off the power of being able to ramp tier 10 drop Shanks. And yeah, guys, we're also on the way to 500 subs right now. I've been stuck at 499 for like 5 hours. I've been refreshing the app for every fucking minute for a while. So by the time you're watching, I hope we're at 500. Thank you so much, guys. I honestly never thought that yeah, y'all are with me, so I never thought we'd get to this place. Honestly, 500 subs is a huge accomplishment for me. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy. Drop a like. Thank you so much. And this is probably my last video before I'm going to Japan on Friday. So this is probably the last video for a week and a half. So if you miss me, I'm sorry, but we will be back, I promise. And yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoy, and let's go. Okay, guys, getting into game number 1 here, going up against the Green Purple Luffy. We are going first, so not what we want. Like, the ideal curve is the 2 into 4 into 6, and then you play the Shanks super fucking fast. But here we're just going to go ahead and swing for a 7k. He's going to take that life. He's going to swing back a 5k. We're going to take that first life. We do want to become a 5k leader as fast as possible, as that is the downside of playing Eustass Captain Kid, is that you will be a 4k leader until you are at 4 or less life. Actually 3, no, until you're at 3 life. Yeah, when you're at 3 life, you become a 5k leader. So he's going to play down his Sanji and Pudding, and this is exactly why we are running the mole guns, guys, because this matchup, you just have to see it, or the Sanji and Pudding is going to run away with the game. So here he's swinging some big numbers into a 6-6, and then he still has 4 down up. He's going to play down an Usopp, and there we top deck the mole gun. Exactly what we want to see. So here we can go ahead and use our Bond Clay, swing into the Zoro Juro, target the Pudding. We become an 8k attacker, so he has to give us 2 cards here to keep the Zoro Juro around. Then if he does, I guess it's not the end of the world, but we still get a mole gun regardless of what he does here. So he gives us a Gum Gum Jet Gatling. Now we're going to, so we have a couple options. We're going to go ahead and play down another Bond Clay. Then we're going to use our mole gun to get rid of the Pudding, swing a 7k into the Zoro with our Kid ability, and that was an absolute banger turn. That is exactly what we want to be doing with this deck against Green Purple Luffy, using our Kid ability, using our ramp, and just getting a lot of value. So here he's going to find another Sanji and Pudding. Once again, not exactly what we want to see, but it is what it is. So he's going to swing a 6k. Also, we do not have any 2k counters in hand, which really fucking blows in this matchup. You're going to be taking so many 6s. We do top 1 from life, which honestly might have saved us this game. And then he gives us another 6k, and we're just going to go ahead and give him 2 cards here because we do not want to go down to 1 this early in the game. And then he plays down another 4 cost 6k. So absolutely brutal, but he did not deal with my Bond Clays. So we're going to be able to get some huge swings in here. So I could play down the Shanks and make these attacks really good, but maybe I should have done that. But I kind of wanted to clear the Sanji and Pudding off board with my 9 cost Lin Lin, and we would not be able to do that any other way. And we're still going to get all the cards out of his hand here. He's going to give us a Gum Gum Giant, and then we're going to be able to Charlotte Lin Lin, the Sanji and Pudding, go up to 3 life, and he's going to be sitting at 2 cards in hand. So here, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to play down the 9 cost Lin Lin, down -1, discarding one of the Shanks, gain a life, put the Sanji and Pudding at the bottom, and then swing a nice 8k into the Zoro Juro, and he has to give us that or else go down to 0 cards in hand. And that honestly, no, I think we still would have been fine if he kept it alive. It would have been really close. But here he's going to play down his 4 cost Zoro, which gets a nice swing into our Bond Clay, so that really sucks. But he has to deal with another one with another 6k swing, and then he's going to use his leader ability, restand 2 Dawn with it, and then swing another 6k. Once again, we do not have any 2ks, and luckily we top 1 again. But here he's going to swing a 7, so it's not really going to matter. We're going to go down to 1. Then he's going to play down his Miss All Sunday blocker. And here, guys, I honestly thought I was cooked. So we're going to start off with a 9k swing into the Usopp, either make him give us the blocker or see what he does in response. And instead, I think Yeah, instead of playing down the 10 drop Shanks there, we're going to play a little bit more defensively, because I think if we did do that, we were dead. I don't think we stood a chance in this game. So here we're going to go ahead and swing a nice 9k into the Usopp, and then he's going to use his Nico Robin blocker ability, find a Zorojuro. We do have 4 Dawn up. I probably could have played that turn. Like, guys, you're seeing I'm not a good player right now. I'm very tired. We're running low on brain energy, but we still leave enough Dawn up for Noro Sword Beam, which could be Blast Breath. I just think the Blast Breath you're able to use more consistently and not having to like purposely leave 2 Dawn up all the time. Like, Blast Breath just kind of plays in itself and you always have 1 Dawn up with your blocker kid. So here it ends up being perfect for the Noro Sword Beam. He's going to swing a 6k. We're going to counter out of that and rest the Usopp. So really nice use there. Then he's going to swing a 7k. We're going to block with our kid and then counter out with a 2k. So staying at 1 life, exactly what we want. And now going into our 10 Dawn turn, I think it is finally time to play down the Shanks. We played it really slow. Maybe that was the wrong move, but as you're going to see, it ends up working out for us. So first we're going to start off with a 7k swing into the Usopp. And now we've kind of cleared board. We've established what we wanted to. And our only danger here is really a Usohachi into a couple of big swings. We do have 4k counter in hand, so I don't think we're in danger here, but he is going to play down another Sanjin Pudding. He's going to start off with a 6, especially because of our Shanks on board, bogging down the Zorojuro. So he's going to start off with a 6k swing, then a 7k swing. We're going to go ahead and take that and go down to 0 just because we have that other Eustass Captain Kid in hand, and I think that we'll be able to stay alive. So here we draw a 3-cost kid. That is exactly what we do not want to see. We do not want to be seeing a 3-cost kid in this scenario. We're going to swing a 9k into the Zorojuro. He's going to give us another Blast Breath, and now he is at 2 Dawn. So as long as we can stabilize, like, he's not going to be able to swing big numbers into us because he is at such little Dawn. And now we're just going to play down another blocker kid. We're going to swing a 7k into the Zorojuro. He's going to let it go. Then we play down a killer, find another 2k. We were hoping to find another blocker kid if possible. We do not. We do find a 2k, so that is just as good. Then we're going to swing another 12k. So now we have 2 blocker kids on board. He has 2 bodies to swing with, and he only has 4 Dawn. So we are not in danger of a 6-cost Luffy coming down. We are in danger of maybe 1 Usohachi, but even then we still have enough counter in hand to get out of that. So he's going to swing a 9k with his Pudding. We're going to give him one of our Eustass Captain Kids. Then he's going to use his Luffy ability to restand 2 Dawn and swing a 8k. And here we just decide we're fuck it, let's go for game. So we're going to give him 2 cards. And this is where I really fuck up. Like, I must have been really tired when I played this game, because look what I do, guys. Like, this is one of the absolute most like, it's a testament to this deck that I was able to win this game with how shitty I played. Like, it is a testament to how strong this deck can be with a pilot as bad as I did piloting this shit. So we're going to start off with an 8k swing into the Luffy. He's going to give us 2 cards. So here I'm like, oh shit, I just swung with my blocker. Now I have to go for game. Now I'm going to swing a 7k. I'm going to swing a 7k into a 6k leader. He gives me 1 card, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna lose. I'm going to lose. So then we just say, all right, fuck it. Let's just attach 7. We attach 8 Dawn to our killer. Hope that he doesn't have 2 2Ks and a 1K. Then swing another 10. Hope that he doesn't have 2 2Ks and a 1K again. And then finally we get the final blow with the Shanks. So a really bad performance from me, but I think a really solid performance of the deck. So here we're going up against a Katakuri. He's going to start off with an 8k swing into us. We're going to go ahead and take that. Once again, trying to become a 5,000 power leader as soon as possible. We're going to play down the 3-cost kid, swing for 7, get that first life off of him. And then whenever I play Katakuri, guys, Parasparrow is a guaranteed 100% lock to be the top life. Every fucking time. And you know he has 5 Dawn up, so it's going to be a Gadatsu, it's going to be a Nami, and there's a Nami to remove our board. So just the dream start, the absolute dream start for the Katakuri player here. We're going to go with a 7k swing, an 8k swing into the Parasparrow. As bad as it feels, I feel like we have to get it off board just so we're not taking so many attacks the next turn. Then we're going to play down our Mr. 2 Bon Clay. And now, guys, this is what the deck is designed to do. We went ramp into ramp, and next turn we may have a 10 Kosh Shanks coming down and destroying face. So like, it's going really bad. Honestly, it's going really bad right now. It could, and we draw 2 Shanks off the top. Not what you want to see, but we get a nice AK swing in here. And I feel I don't think we play the Shanks down. Oh, we do we? I'm crazy, bro. I'm crazy. So we're just gonna swing a 7. Oh, I think just because we have so much counter in hand, he removes my Bond Clay. We're still at 1 life, and he's going to 9 Dawn. So I think my thought process was, fuck it. If he wants to try to go for game, we have so much counter in hand. We have 2 Gum Gum Jet Gatlings. We have 2 2Ks. So this is about as good as it can get for us in terms of counter. He's gonna play down another 7 cost, and I just say, you know what? We're going for game next turn, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. So he's gonna swing a bunch of 5s into us. We go counter, counter. He goes a 7K. So the Shank's putting in so much work just countering out like 2 attacks for us there. So we're just gonna go 12K. 12K. And not only is my leader a 5K, he is now a 7K, motherfucker. And then we go for game, and we're able to win an absolute screamer of a match. Like, that was so fast with our red purple kid getting 2 Shanks down. And it's like, that was as good as it could get for the Katakuri. That was as good as it could fucking get, and we're still able to win the game. And yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the games for today. Let's get into the post game. All right, guys, this is it. This is my last video for a week and a half. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure to comment. I don't know, I always forget, but let me know, like, what do you think of the list? Let me know if you're cooking with red purple kid. What should I be adding? What am I doing wrong? Obviously I played like shit today. There's gonna be so many comments that are like, you know, you misplayed on at 3 o'clock on Tuesday, and I'll be like, yeah, I know. I watch the games, I commentate them. I know I'm an idiot sometimes. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Hope you enjoy I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a good rest of the week. And yeah, guys, thank you so much once again. Hopefully we're at 500 by the time you're watching this, if anyone gets here. But yeah, means a lot. Make sure to comment Japan in the comment section below if you made it here. And yeah, really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you.